Prince Gumede, and today we are shooting live from Gwandengezi Resource Center. Igama lami Prince Gumede, i-edition yale nyanga uJuly siyasonke inyanga yamadoda. And today sizokhuluma ngamadoda. Our theme is discovering a man that has value in you, discovering a man that has values in you. Namhlanje siphethe uthisha, ubaba, an employer, a man efundayo, eyikhuthazayo ngaso sonke isikhathi, and he is well prepared ukusichazela and unpack what is a man in South Africa. Kunezinto eziningi ezenzakalayo. There's been a hashtag men are trash, sifisa ukuthenta izinto kanjalo. Please stay tuned, and we are aware ukuthi today it's a Mandela Day. Iqhawe lethu lesizwe elaqambalala ngo-2013 samfihla ngo-December 15. Today kwaku birthday yakhe July 18. So stay with us, B4G TV. Welcome to B4G TV, online township television. We bring you a township content. Igama lami Prince Gumede, and as I've told you earlier on, we are joined by our special guest, Xolani Kenneth Shabalala. Today we are shooting a third edition. May Sibuka Africa Month, Sondela June, Sabuga a Youth Month. Today we are looking at Indota, Inyanga, Yamato, the Sibonge, we leadership, your country to give us the space Samato to put Sipung, the Skulume, to celebrate tonight Yamato. Uzizo Kanjan Mshengo, see now the advantage as men in South Africa to celebrate ourselves.
Wow, ngizamjabule kakhulu nje nokutshela abantu kumemezela ukuthi ayikho into emnandi njengokuba indoda uma uyindoda ungabushiya
no mshengo ngaphandle kokwahla simbe siyelena le. I'd like to know, our theme today this month is covering a man with values in you. The question of nje engifisa ukusihlale phezu kwayo Shabalala, what is the identity of a man? What is an identity of a man?
Wow, what a question. Maybe, Mr. Gumede, we have to first look at the principles of identities. Identity, in fact, fathers are the one who are supposed to give their sons and daughters identities. They used to say the one who gives you identity is the one who shapes your life. So that's it. I-identity kahle awuzalwa nayo. I-identity into ofundiswayo yona ubese uyayazi. Kuba khona umuntu okutshelayo ukuthi wena ungubani. Identity is your name. Identity is it's not just your name, but it's your being. Ma sikhuluma nge-identity, identity siyithola kuphi? I-identity siyithola kuma-biological fathers, i-identity siyithola kuma-tribes ethu, siyithola kuma-nations ethu, siyithola kwi-world system, siyithola kuma-situations kwesisikhathi esihlangabezana nayo. Uthola ukuthi lo muntu wesilisa uyinto ayiyona because izimo ahlangabezane nayo simtshela ukuthi uyilento. Omunye mhlambe ukuhamba divorce endleleni leso simo lesemqamba igama, umunye ukulahlekelwa umsebenzi kumqamba igama. But originally I used to say uma sikhuluma ngendoda, there is difference between the man and the male. Masikhuluma ngeman, in man is a content, but male is just a container.
I guess man is a content. You're saying that. And the male, MAILE, it's a container.
It's a container of a man.
Wow.
So masikhuluma ngeman akuyona intshebele enginayo, akubona abadevil enginawo, but masikhuluma ngeman sikhuluma ngespirit within the male. That means the man is a spirit. A man is not just a body. The man is just the content that is your malehood. It's containing your being, yourself. Who are you? It's not just lesimbukayo, but who are you? Ilento le engaphakathi. Masikhuluma ke ngeman nginqamula nje kanjalo Mr. Qwabe. Masikhuluma ngeman, iman iyenziwe ngalento ukuthi ihlala ngaphakathi elokhuzana ye-male. Ingakho sithi a man is a spirit. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Namandla. So a man is a content, but a male is a container.
That's
You can hashtag that and follow us on our social platforms. Facebook, it's Born for Greatness Media. On Twitter, at B_4_G. Instagram, at official B4G. YouTube, Lasikona, B4G TV. A man is a content, but a male is a container. Following question, Michelle, what does a man, what values does a man have, and how do we bring about those who have lost values? How do we bring those lost values? Kulaba abahlekelwa ama values siwabuyisa kanjani and kuningi baningi amadoda siyawazi. Khona mhlawumbe ungakhumbula manje ukuthi baqala kahle kodwa along the way alahleka ama values. How do we bring those values?
When we talk about values, Mr. Kwabe, we are talking about sikhuluma sithinta into ethi what makes you to be expensive, what makes you expensive. Masikhuluma ukuthi
ube nenani.
That's it, ubize yini into ekwenza ubize. Into ebizayo ke sikhathene ezinye yaphasa yona kwezinye. That means into ekhathiwe awukwazi ukumane ukuthi wena unama values kuthiwa nje uphile njengabo bonke. Into eyenza ukuthi oqala wena ube nama values, number one, it's your character. Together with integrity. Masikhuluma nge-integrity sikhuluma ngomuntu oyi-one. Integrity ibizwa nje mawudefine integrity nje kuthiwa ibizwa ukuthi nge-one. One meaning ucabanga into eyodwa, ukhuluma into eyodwa, wenza into eyodwa.
Oh yeah.
Leyo nto sibizwa ukuthi ubuqotho. Asibizwa ukuthi nje i-perfection. Noma ngabe uyahluleka but ucabanga into eyodwa, ukhuluma into eyodwa, wenza into eyodwa. Number two, umuntu onama values, umuntu onanto ekuthiwa ama responsibilities. Leli gama lithi responsibility lithi ability to respond to the responsibility ebekwe phambi kwakho.
Oh, asiphindele.
Ability to respond to the to the duties ebekwe phambi kwakho.
Yeah.
And then number three, kube uthando. Indoda enothando, amadoda amaningi mawunothando usuke expensive. Amadoda amaningi ane-lust, they don't have love. That's it. Inkanuko ithi yini engiyifunayo kuwena, but uthando lithi yinto engifuna ukuyinika kuwena, because uthando liyanika, inkanuko iyathatha. And then number four, hard working. Lokhuzana indoda umuntu osebenza kanzima osikhandlayo. Yes. Number five,
let's iBhayibheli mangifunda wemshengo lithi indoda iyakudla ithuku nzayo, indoda kumele ikhanda.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Number five, learning. Indoda umuntu osidevelopayo, umuntu ofundayo, because indoda engazi developi but uma ngabe ukuthi awufundi uyafa, uba nengqondo efile ngoba phela indoda ngithi indoda ibizwa ukuthi illogical, umuntu esifazane emotional. So indoda bakuthi ayisidevelopanga kwezengqondo, so uthola ukuthi ijika ibe yinto nje uthola ukuthi nje ayisena nani ngenxa ukuthi indoda nje engafundi.
Iyehla ivalue yendoda mingakhuthalela ukufunda. The environment esikuyona iyasivumela ukuthi sithi adwell kancane lapho. Sikwande ngezi resource center, kwande ngezi amadoda avulelekile, umnyango isango avulelekile for amadoda ukuthi afike in this space, in this environment abasela kunencwadi siyafunda, siyayikhuthaza. So nalani madoda kwande ngezi resource center. Mshengo
mhlambe ke ngiqedile nje lapho Mr. Gumede because uthe abuyiswa kanjani ke kulabo sebewaluzile by modeling laba abathiwa banama values abawamodele kulabantu laba bangenawo.
Okay.
Noma ngabe umncane kuyenzeka uthola ukuthi umuntu onama values omncane ngeke ngisho ukuthi abantu abadala bawamodela. Mawune ma values wamodele kumuntu ongenawo. I-light kaso sonke isikhathi ingaphezulu kwe-darkness. Ngamanye amazwi uma ke kwaqhamuka i-light, i-darkness iyabaleka and i-light expose i-darkness. So abantu abangenawo ama values uthola ukuthi bakhona ukuthi ba-exposeke bagcine nabo sebefuna ukuthi babe nama values ke babone labantu. And then into we have to teach them, we have to teach those people uthola abanawo ama values. Singaphande ukuthi sibajudge, siba-criticize, we have to teach them, that's it, siba-motivate and siba-encourage with love, siba-confront and siba-correct.
Wow. Umshengu is a mentor to me, and he once said to me, kungcono ukuthi mukhuthaza umuntu, mumcorrect umuntu, uqale ngezinto ezo9 engcono azenzile bese kubalwe lokhu kweshumi okugodwa angakwenzanga kahle. Lo muntu uyabona ukuthi no, empeleni mina ngumuntu ebantwini, hayi ukuthi seyinto yokulahlwa ngenxa ukuthi njalo muza kumina uhlala uzongicriticize. Mshengu, asiqhubekele phambili. Men are trash. It has been a hashtag, a trend close to 1 month to 2 months. And ikuyiqiniso iqhakambiswe okanye iqhamuke esimeni esenzeke esifundazweni saseGauteng, where a young man close to my age ophuca ukuphila kwasise akade phila naye for ama reasons athini. So men are trash. Mshengu, how do we bring back the dignity of a man in this country, looking at young and old? Sibuka lo 8 years old, 9 years old, use primary, osithunzi sakhe sesicilele phansi ngenxa ukuthi izinto ezenzakalayo emphakathini zinyantisa igazi omsusa wazo amadoda. How do we bring the dignity isithunzi samadoda?
Nazi indaba ezinhle Mr. Gumede. Wena awuwona udoti. Namhlanje ngifuna ukuzokutshela lonto. Indoda yayidalelwe ukuthi iphile, ifunctione kwi-environment ethile. Indoda yayidalelwe ukuphila kwi-position ethile, and uma ngabe lo indoda ingaphilanga in that position, uthola ukuthi ijika ngempela ke isiba udoti. Ijika isiba njengesihlahla namahlamvu namafruit. Ukuze indoda ibe namafruit kufane ukuze amahlamvu namafruit nesihlahla konke kuhlangane kuthela isithelo, kumele amahlamvu enze sure ukuthi anamathele esihlahleni. So le ndoda yayidalelwe ukuthi ifunctione endaweni ethile njengenhlanzi. Inhlanzi yayidalelwe ukufunctiona emanzini, and once ayikhipha emanzini ifile iphila
because isuse endaweni yayo
yokufunctiona. Inhlanzi isihlahla sasidalelwe ukuphila enhlabathini. Once wasikhipha enhlabathini siluza ama-fruit and siluza ama-values. Nomuntu ke once umuntu wamsusa la khona ayidalelwe khona uba khona, ukuphi la khona umuntu ayidalelwe kuba khona. Indoda is spiritual, 100% spiritual. And njobe 100% spiritual, indoda yayidalelwe ukufunctiona kumdali wayo. Listen carefully. Amadoda akwakhombe esontweni because nasesontweni khona inkinga zakhona, but indoda yayidalelwe ukuphila kuNkulunkulu. Uma indoda ike yaphila outside of God, yaphila ngaphandle kaNkulunkulu, indoda iluza ama values, indoda ayibi productive, ayibi nezinto ekumele iyithele, into egcina yenza ezinto ekufuna siyazi futhi mhlambe ngiselapho nje indoda kufuna sazi ukuthi indoda were made to be a representative. So indoda kwakumele irepresent. We are representing our sons. I used to say uma ngithatha ugwayi ngubhema ngisuke ngifundisa ingane yami ukuthi bhema ubhema ko right. Uma mina ngidrive ngishaya idudla ngishaya ispeed ngihamba ngespeed eseqile, so ngithi enganeni yami do the same. Uma ngabe yonke into engiyenzayo
stage oyidlulisela kuyona.
That's so indawo yokufunctiona kwendoda ukuba ibe kumdali wayo.
Madoda buwelani kumdali. Thank you Mshengu. Moving on. Inyanga yokuzalwa kwaTata uMadiba qhawulethu Nelson Rholihlahla Madiba. We understand ukuthi he passed on ngonyaka 2013 kodwa ke it has been declared as an international Nelson and Mandela Day. 18 July namhlanje esishutha ngawo this edition, it's a Mandela Day. So Mandela is a role model to many men. Mshengu, and what do you think our young men have taken the challenge left by that man? Rephrasing the question, Mandela is a role model to many men and women. Do you think our young and old men have taken the challenge left by them? It's challenge ile landlord. Ubaba Madiba ushiye thiwa ubekile induku ebandla. So are we taking the challenge? Are we embracing legacy yakhe, or mhlasimbe indlela esiphila ngayo mebuya angathi uphoxekile ngendlela esiphila ngayo?
We are still owing that man. Le ndoda leya bekuthiwa oqala ibiyayikade visionary.
Okay.
Le ndoda was supposed to be a lawyer. But yabuka ukuthi ene abantu engizobakhulula ekubeni lo bazobe bancane kakhulu. The man was supposed to be a chief ezweni phela samaXhosa nakuleyo province. But le ndoda yakhetha ukuthi entweni ebuhlungini yadlula kubona ikhetha ukuzoseva iSouth Africa yokana. And le ndoda noma isiseva as a president ubona ukuthi the guy was a visionary man. Ayivange ifune ukuzothatha eSouth Africa kodwa yazonika eSouth Africa. And bayihlala yahlala only one term. And nabanye president bazongena fana bazi ukuthi ukuhlala one term president akusona isona ungashesha nje uphume ngoba uyiqedile into ade uzoyenza. And number 2, the man was a giver. Kuze kube namhlanje yena ikwathi makuthiwa kumele kulethwe izinto kuyona yona yathi asihambise kubantu abantu bahambisa oblanket babhizi nje la ngoba the man was a giver.
2 scenarios nkosukhululeme Mshengo. Oprah Winfrey wafika eSouth Africa ethi ngiyakwenzelana Mandela ngakwenzelana wathi Mandela create a school amadodakazi ethu afunde ezikoleni ezithethu. And the second scenario sikubona 18 July siyakhuthazwa ukuthi 67 minutes give it to the humankind, give it to the less privileged.
That's it. And the man was a fighter. Into ayikade fighter nayo wayengafight impi physical. Kodwa wayefightela ijustice.
Okay.
And efightela izinto eziright. Ukufighter kwakhe nanto engimela amadoda ayibamba. Wayefighter ethi uma ngabe sifighter kufanele sifighte ngengqondo. Okusho ukuthi uMandela kunento ayimemezela yokuthi uma sifighta ngengqondo asidinga izinto ezizophazamisa ingqondo yethu. That's why we against utshwala, because utshwala buhle emzimbeni but disturb ingqondo ukuthi ngingafight kahle. Number 2, ama drugs njengoba kugcwele ama drugs kangaka why fight ukuthi amadoda uma ngabe ingqondo yethu disturbekile angeke sikhone ukufighta kahle,
asingeke sibe ne sound mind.
That's it.
Okay.
The guy was a hard worker. Ngelinye ilanga ngiyakhumbula efike la ngangisacula ngisesikoleni sathola ithuba lokuthi ngimxhawule. Izandla zakhe zerafu. Izandla zakhe zazirafu. Obona ukuthi indoda yayikholelwa ekusebenzeni kanzima. Because as a man kufanele isandla sibe rafu. Awukwazi ukuba nesandla esithambile uyinto
woto
nje. As a man kufanele ube nesandla esirafu.
Bona ukuthi yasebenza.
And the man wasn't concerned about being rich. Indoda wayengafundi ukuthi abe nemali kodwa wayefuna ukuthi iSouth Africa ibe rich. Wayengafuna ukuthi leyo nto ize kuye kodwa wayefuna ukuthi ukuthola abanye abantu. I think we need to learn a lot from him.
Kakhulu. Sisalele nenselelo viewers at home emakhaya la ukhona ubuka this channel B4G TV. Sisalele insalelo. Let's embrace the legacy Nelson Mandela share yona. Mshengo senzokukhulula. What is the role of a man in all areas? Let's look culturally, let's look at spiritually, all areas, even financially. Siyabuka kunamadoda acebile Bill Gates or Warren Buffett, banama roles ahlukahlukene abanawo or President Mathe. What is the role of a man that Shabalala sibuke imkhakha yahlukahlukene?
Okay. Indoda kufanele oqala ufuna singakhohlwa lokho ukuthi indoda yenze waqala. Ukudala nje kwendoda email basikhuluma ngemail ke nawo yenze waqala. Lokho akusho ukuthi indoda isebenza as a foundation. Isekelo. Ifamily yakhelwe endodeni. Kahle kahle abantu abaningi bavamisa ukuthi i-foundation ye country imshado. No. I-foundation yomhlaba indoda. Ngoba kuqala indodeni kuze kwifamily kuze kwicommunity kuze kwicountry kuze emhlabeni wonkana. And indoda as a foundation, indoda into ekumele ibe yona. Number 1, indoda has to be a lover.
Many times.
That's it. Kumele indoda ibe umuntu othandayo. Indoda lento ukuthi ekumele ibe njani. Fine, irole yayo is to love. Lento yokuthanda, ithande. Into yesibili indoda has to be a teacher. indoda kufanele ifundise ingakho ibe nezinto ebesayiste eqaleni kufanele ibe yilena ngenxa
ukufunda nokwazi.
That's it, because ingane zayo kumele into oyithole kubaba uthi ngifundiswe ubaba. Impilo ungayifundiswa kuphela imedia. It's good to learn from media, but kunezinto ekumele uyithole kubaba. Yabona uma ngabe intombazane ithi ngiyemzini, umfana athi ngiyoqala umuzi wami, ngezinto engazitshelwa ubaba. 3, indoda has to be a cultivator. Cultivator ngisizulu sinento ekuthiwa ukuhlakula. Indoda kumele ifike kwenile esimeni, kwenile kuleyo ndawo, kwenile kunkosikazi wayo, kwenile endaweni zokusebenza. Yona ifike cultivate, ikhiphe into enhle entweni embi. Okugcina, indoda have to be a protector.
Ivikele.
Yes. And also the provider. And ye provider indoda nje umthetho wakhona lento ye provider naturally. I am a provider. That is why noma ungibheka nje ayikho indawo ethi mina I'm a receiver. Ungibuka nje I'm a provider. Yonke uma ngibheka le ibuka le provider. So abantwana bakhona because of a man abona, so lokho nje kusho ukuthi mina I'm a provider. And
ukudaleka kwayo nendoda was made to provide.
That's it.
Wow.
And also a protector.
Okay.
Singasebenzisa amandla ethu sibulala abantwana. Singasebenzisa amandla ethu sibulala authority esinikezwe yona. Asebenzele amandla ethu to protect our children, to protect our families, to protect our countries, and to protect our beautiful nation called South Africa.
Uselapho nje Mshengu, few days ago ubaba uWilson Mchulu, the premier waKwaZulu Natal, and along with her excellency or mayor ye uMamzanile Gumede, bane campaign abayirun out to stop killing and raping women and children. Amadoda ake sibuyise isithunzi siprotect sivikele.
That's it.
Wow.
Sivikele nalesithunzi ke manje sobudoda. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi kufanele sizivikele even nesithunzi ke nesibudoda ukuthi senziwe sadalwa sinjani.
In closure, Mshengu, sibonge kakhulu isikhathi sakho. Mesivala singathi si celebrate kanye nenyanga yamadoda sinikeziwe, and how do we celebrate it beyond uJuly? Unyakeni nje kolo 365 days, how do we celebrate? Iziphi umapha activities singazi involve akona to keep this spirits sokuthi no amadoda akhona exista, amadoda azimisele ukusukuma ame ngenyawo abeqotho avikele isizwe.
Let's keep on promoting good values and live siwaphile. And let's correct amadoda amancane abe banalento njengoba kunjena nje abe nalento ukuthi because isizwe sakithi enye into esenze singakwazi ukucelebrate amadoda amancane awalalela amadoda amadala. Amadoda abadala awabukela phansi amadoda amancane. Ake kube khona ukusebenzisana
ukubambisana lapha.
That's it, phakathi kwethu. And ukucelebrate ke singa celebrate even the potential. Bake bathi ngivala mawufuna ukubona ubu strong bento, mawufuna ukubona ubu strong beTipek malifake emanzini abandayo, malifake emanzini abilayo. Mawufuna ukubona ubumnandi be-orange ungalidli ngaphandle kodwa ucindezela. Madoda ngithi ngalenkathi kukhona into ezicindezelayo. I know kwesikhathi umnotho wethu uyasicindezela as providers, uthola ukuthi siyahluleka, izinto eziningi sithanda ukusicindezela. Guys, bengithi mina uma ngabe izimo zisicindezela ake celebrateeni ujuice ophuma after sesicindezeliwe. Singamadoda awuthi bawucindezelwa ungakhiphi ulaka, ungakhiphi ulaka ulifake emsebenzini, ungakhiphi ulaka uyobulala izingane, uyoshaba abantu besifazane. But awuthi bawucindezela bathi umnandi kakhulu meyicindezeliwe. Ake senzeni kanjalo singamadoda, isithi izimo zisicindezela, izimo sizenza ukuthi sibe into engelutho, but thina sasicindezeliwe kanjalo njenge-orange sikhiphe amanzi amnandi njengamadoda.
Wow. Shem, sibonga kakhulu ngesikhathi sakho baba. Sifundile okuningi. This is a B4G TV. Sikhuluma ngemkhakha eyahlukahlukene empilweni, but njenganamhlanje le nyanga yamadoda sikhuluma ngendoda. Follow us on our social platforms: Facebook, Born for Greatness Media, Twitter @B_4_G, Instagram @official B4G. YouTube, B4G TV. Kamalam Prince Gumede, and edition namhlanje. Our theme was discovering a man within you. We hope you are blessed. Fundilo kuningi, my daughter. We are challenged by Nelson Mandela. Nomenga seko. We are utubab mshengu. Nomas izimo zesicindezela kodwa asibuke the end product ujuicy ozophuma lapho. Follow us on our social platforms as we are building up to 14 October. #road to B4G dialogue. Siyabonga kakhulu.